so busy these days with work, school, family, etc. that it's nice to have a handy recipe for something quick and easy that tastes like it's a Sunday dinner. This is important for you because this recipe is quick and easy to make and takes about 10 minutes to prepare. So I'm going to be telling you how to make quick and easy lasagna, beginning with the ingredients and utensils you will need. Then we'll talk about the directions you'll need to take on creating the recipe, and finally I'll take the time to tell you ways on how to make the recipe your own and differ it a little bit. First, let me tell you about the recipe, the ingredients and utensils you'll need. Ingredients for this recipe are 1 pound of ground beef, 1 tub of cottage cheese, 1 can of your choice of spaghetti sauce, 1 package of oven-ready lasagna noodles, 4 to 6 cups of shredded cheddar, mozzarella, or Colby Jack cheese, or a mixture of all and some cooking spray for lining the baking dish. Utensils you'll need for this recipe are a large bowl, a saucepan, a 9 by 11 inch baking dish, and 2 large spooning utensils. This recipe has about 10 minutes of prep time and 30 to 45 minutes of baking time. Now that you know the ingredients, let me turn your attention to how to put the recipe together. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and lightly spray the glass baking dish with nonstick cooking spray. Then brown your ground beef in the saucepan, adding the spaghetti sauce to the fully cooked meat. In the baking dish, put in a very fine layer of the meat sauce, then follow that with a layer of the ready-baked lasagna noodles. Add another slightly thick layer of meat sauce, then a speckled layer of cottage cheese, and then sprinkle it with the cheese over the top. And you continue to do this and build it up to the top of the pan layer by layer. Always finish, of course, with a layer of cheese on the top, the very top of it. And I always like straight. You place the dish in the oven and bake it for around 30 to 45 minutes, depending on the pan and the oven variation. Now that you know the cooking directions, let me give you a few ways to make the recipe your own. Today I brought for a demonstration lasagna, and I put all the individual little toes that you guys can take. Whenever I made this, I variated the meat a little bit by putting pork sausage in it. And sometimes I get sage sausage, or it just depends. And sometimes I use Italian sausage. You know, you get it in little rolls, you can take the skin off of it. Sometimes I use Italian sausage if I really want a nice Italian flavor. I add garlic to it, or Italian seasoning, oregano. You get the point. And on the oven bake, I use the oven baked lasagna noodles because to me the biggest pain about doing lasagna is cooking the big old thick noodles and messing with them. So I get the ready baked ones, and they're maybe 50 cents or $1 more, but they work just as well, and you don't have to mess with them. You just set them in there. I also use different cheeses. If you prefer ricotta cheese or feta cheese, which is pretty typical in Italian dishes, you can use those, but I don't like them. So I use cottage cheese. And to me, it's always worked out pretty well, I think. You can use any other kind of shredded cheese to go on the top on the layers also. So, with all this in mind, let me remind you what we've talked about. People are so busy these days with work and school and family that it's difficult to find something to cook where you can get it, it's just hard to keep up with that, especially if you have a family to feed. And today I demonstrated to you, or at least told you, how to make a quick and easy lasagna. And finally we went over the ways on how to make the recipe more suited to you and your family's preference. You do not have to spend hours in the kitchen to make a meal that tastes like it came from a professional chef.